pay. Share you the fear. The lulu maje. Daddy go spend. Yeah, the swagger na rare. Oskula pay. My low attempted.
Hi, my name is Zara and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So over here, I make beauty and lifestyle videos for you all to see. So before we start anything else, I want to let you know that the link to where I got this kente print bonnet from is in my description box. Don't forget to support Black-owned businesses. So today's video will be on how to do just a simple puff on natural hair. This is usually my go-to style if I have a failed braid out or I'm just in a rush to do something. So before we get into anything else, obviously you need to know what you need. So what you need is some oil. I'm right here using tea tree oil. You can use a white tooth comb or a pick. Right here I just have a white tooth comb. Bobby pins, of course. A hard brush, a string. Most people use shoelaces, but it doesn't really matter what you use, it's just what you have. And of course, some hairspray to give it a final touch. So here are the braids for you guys to see. Obviously, they're not cute, but you know what the deal is. So these are the braids. They're completely air dried. I braided them out so it can stretch without having to use heat, and here we go. So as always, and as I mentioned in my braid out video, you always have to make sure that your fingers are oiled before you're taking out your braids. So right here, I'm using the tea tree oil and oiling my fingers to start braiding, well, taking out the braids. I'm going right back into my hair with the tea tree oil, and I'm just separating my braids. That way my hair can expand when I put it up in the puff. Okay, so I'm done taking down the braids and separating them, and now it is on to actually putting up the puff. So despite the fact that I braided up my hair to stretch it out, because I didn't stretch it out using heat, my hair, it looks a whole lot shorter. So I'm going in with the wide tooth comb to stretch out my roots. That's always the secret. Always stretch out your roots and not the actual hair, because if you do that, when you put your hair up in the puff, the shape of it is going to be really off. So here I'm going in with the hard brush, and I'm just brushing up my hair. People generally use gel, but I prefer not to because I want to go for that natural look. I just use gel on the front parts of my hair because that's the part that I really need to lay. Everything else, I go with for a natural look. Make sure to always tuck in the hanging piece of the string. So here in this shot, you can see that my hair is out the puff and it looks a little slightly bigger than before, and that's because I went back in with a blow dryer to stretch out my roots because my hair was really disrespecting me. It was looking way much more shorter than before because, you know, I didn't use heat at first. So I just went back in to stretch out my roots because I really wanted to achieve a big fat puff. So always make sure to tuck in the excess piece of string, and as y'all can see, I was definitely struggling to open up the bobby pin, but don't forget to tuck in the string because it's not cute if you walk out with a puff and then the string is just hanging out. So as you guys can see, this is the finished product, and like I said before, I had to go right back in with a blow dryer to blow out my roots because I felt like my puff looked too small. So you can play around with it a little bit, and I think that this puff came out great. And yeah, so thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you all try this style one day. It's pretty simple, it's pretty casual. I mean, what person with natural hair doesn't do a puff? But once again, I really thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stayed till the end, and I will be with you all next week.
Yeah, let's go. Daddy, check.